Jon Jones thinks that I hate him, right?
Yeah.
He actually at one point, when before, I'm trying to think, it was the Daniel Cormier fight. He says he came out in the media and said he didn't want me doing his fight. It was because of the fight that he had with Vitor Belfort in Toronto, Canada, where, there was a kick thrown and stuff. It's okay that Jon, he feels like, he doesn't like me. Is it that I didn't like Jon? No, I really did like Jon. And I'll be flat out honest. Jon would have lost his world title if I wasn't doing his fight at UFC 165 when he fought Alexander Gustafsson. There's not another referee that would have told the doctor, no, I'm not stopping the fight, and let him go out for the 5th round and let that fight continue, because referees are not going to put their career on the line for the fighter. They're going to say, you want to stop? They're going to do this with their hands, and fight's going to be over. And
wait,
Alexander Gustafsson is going to be the winner.
Remind me, what happened?
When Jon Jones fought Alexander Gustafsson, he got hit with, I think it was I want to say that he got hit with a right hand, but it was on the right eye in the first round, split his eye open. And he went through the fight, went through the 2nd round, 3rd fight. And the cut got a little bit worse in the 3rd round. At the end of the 4th round, the doctor came in and he looked at me and he says, I don't like the way his eyes look. I think we should stop the fight.
Oh.
And I had looked at it, and Jon had just won the 4th round, came back because Alexander was winning it. Jon came back and had won and almost finished Alexander in that 4th round. He was the champion, and he's fighting, he had been fighting with that eye the way it was for the entire fight, and never was, dabbing at or anything. And I looked at him, I said, Doc, he just won that last round. I don't think we need to stop this fight. And he goes, I don't like it. I said, I'll tell you what, we're going to let the fight go on. And if I see that cut change at all, I'll stop the fight and bring you in. Right. And he says, oh, okay. And he goes out, and to myself, I'm thinking, I am never stopping this fight. Okay. Because I'm not going to take someone's title based on a cut that, it's not a bad, I know what bad cuts are. And, I'm not saying I'm smarter than the doctor, but when it comes to injuries and fights, I'm smarter than the doctor most of the time, especially when it comes to cuts. I know what's a bad cut. I know what's not. And that fight should never have been stopped for that cut at that time. So, but, so that's how much I hated Jon. I basically put my butt on the line because it was the right thing to do.
100% agree. Okay.